All right, guys, I'm here with Ed Meyer, President, CEO of Rodenator. You've got customers all around the world, Ed, is that true?
We do. We got customers in a lot of different
So
countries.
you've got a lot of customers, and so what's the one issue that customers are coming at you with?
Probably
more so than any of them.
Probably the issue that they didn't read the instructions. They're so excited to go out and use the thing that they didn't stop and read the instructions.
That's true. There's a manual that comes with it, right? It has
Oh
all
yeah,
the
there's a
instructions.
video on our website at rodenator.com and a instructional printed manual that they can download and print off.
Okay, like a PDF.
Yeah, and there's also a great piece of document on there called Go for University. It talks about all the different animals that we go after in the U.S. and how the specific technique involved.
Okay, very cool. So it's pretty thorough then. There's
For sure.
Lots of good information they can read about.
Anything they need to know.
Okay, but if I got an R3 in the mail, like the last thing I'm thinking is going and reading a manual about it. I'm gonna take this thing out in my field and have some fun with it, right?
Yeah, and you're probably gonna say, call me up in a couple of days and say, this thing doesn't work. It doesn't go boom.
So it doesn't go boom. So
Yeah.
that's the one that you're getting a lot, right?
Well, because there's you got a calibrated mixture of your propane and oxygen together to get the explosion we're looking for, and that is easy to get. You know, you just got to set your regulators at the right point to get the right amount of gas going out there, and it'll work great. So generally, when people call in with an issue that they say that their igniter isn't working, it's not so much that their igniter isn't working, it's that their gas mixture isn't right. So if you can push the button and hear it sparking, that means that your igniter is working fine. It's just the mixture of gas that the igniter is exposed to isn't where it needs to be to get the thing to work for you. So
Okay.
how to get it to work is when you're setting your regulators up, you want to do one tank at a time. So you'll turn your oxygen on and squeeze the gas lever on it so the oxygen will be flowing through it. And with the oxygen flowing through it, you're going to turn your oxygen regulator up to an outgoing pressure, that's the dial on your left, say 40 psi. And then you're going to turn your oxygen tank off and then turn your propane tank on. Do the same thing, squeeze the lever, let just propane flow through it. And that's going to be increased higher than the oxygen. So as long as you can visibly see that it's higher than the oxygen, so if say 42, 45, 50, it's higher than the oxygen, you want a stronger pressure of propane pushing in with the 40 psi of oxygen.
Okay.
Then what you want to do is turn both tanks on, let the gas flow, and hit your igniter button, and I bet it pops. If it doesn't, then there's a little set screw on the lever just straight down through here, and that controls the volume of propane mixing in with it. And you might need to adjust that up or down a little bit, but the ideal discharge coming out of the end of that should be a bluish-white flash, not a yellowy flame. If it's a yellowy flame, there's too much propane in there, it'll actually slow the explosion down and might not kill the animal. And we're not here to torture animals, we're here to kill them.
Right. That concussive force.
You're gonna leave them dead and buried.
Plowing through the tunnel.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's a good time, but it's effective too. And if you use it the way we tell you to use it in the manual, you're gonna get results, no doubt about it. Generally, when people don't get results, it's because they haven't followed the instructions the way they needed to, or they haven't taken the time to call and ask me, why is this not working? Because I can generally diagnose it over the phone real easy.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I would encourage anybody, if you've got issues, man, don't get frustrated, give me a call. That's what I'm here for.
And what's that number?
1-800-750-4553, 1-800-750-4553, or just shoot me an email, ed@rodenator.com, RODENATOR, rodenator.com.
Perfect. And that's where to send all the fan mail too, right? Ed at Rodenator.
And I like the hate mail too. PETA, if you're out there, I'm going to provoke you because you always get me in the news.
Top 10 most wanted list, right?
Yeah.
Well, excellent. Well, Ed, we appreciate you sharing that knowledge with us. I'm sure it's
Sure.
going to help out a lot of people. So yeah,
Yeah.
your gun doesn't go boom. There you have it.
And there's one other thing that people call about, it's really funny, is they say no gas is flowing through the device. And I say, really? I said, did you read the instructions? I said, yeah, I read the instructions, but nothing comes out of it. I was like, great. You happen to notice then on page such and such that big check valve we've got down here, the brass one, there's a green O-ring sitting right in front of that collar that you need to see. If you can't see it, then it's been activated. You got to pull that collar back. Just pull it backwards and to where your green O-ring is visible, then gas flows through it. That's a safety device that is resettable. So yeah, any other question? I'd love for you guys to shoot me emails with questions so I can keep doing a weekly video of a top question you guys have got and wanting to answer them for you.
Cool. And what's your title of Rodenator?
President.
So president. I'm here with Ed Meyer.
The president and founder.
Okay, president and founder of Rodenator.
He's the guy with the idea.
Alright.
He's the guy that he's
The man with the
he's,
dream.
he's,
The original
he's,
idea.
he's the guy that's been around the longest.
All right.
No,
In this
the longest.
industry?
He's faced more. He's killed or he's hit more animals with this than anybody has.
Should we say that?
Sure, I don't care.
But the most-
My customers like the fact that